Awesome. Now that you have your landing page ready with the form and all set up, okay, I missed on something over here. I'll open this, edit a new tab once again. Let's remove all of this. Okay. The CTA buttons that we created here, if you remember, we did not do anything. We did not connect the CTA button. So if you see, when you click on the CTA button, you have an option to define the button action. It scrolls to an element. It can open a website URL. It can open a pop-up. We could also have done a pop-up. Scroll to element, let's say, and then we select which element we want it to go. So I want it to go to the form element, that is the last one. Okay, yeah. So I want it to come to this section. So all the CTA buttons would be coming to this section. I can name this section as the request ebook form, so that way it's easier to recognize. So whenever the next time we are setting up, let's say this is the CTA button, into the step, not the step but the element, scroll to element, no element selected. Now I come back. So request ebook form is the element that I want, and I save it. Now whenever I click on the CTA button, I am directed to this form, coming to this form and creating the automation. So to create the automation, I come to automation. I create a workflow over here from scratch. So this automation was for, so these were the emails that we had generated. 7-day email sequence to nurture your leads. Let's say this. Okay, add a trigger. So when would this automation start? So this automation starts whenever somebody fills up the form that we had on the landing page. So a form is submitted. We need to select which form. So the form is fast track hiring form, and we save this trigger. Now whenever somebody submits that form, this trigger starts. Now when that trigger starts, what do I want to do? I want to send that person an email. The action name is an email. The from name would be Sawan Kumar. From email could be like sawan@yourdomain.com. Now the subject, I take the subject from welcome. Here is your email, and then I select hi, first name, and best and Sawan. So this is my copy. Hi. So instead of first name, what I do is I add a custom value here so that it pulls up the default name. How do I pull up the custom value? Is by clicking on these, by clicking on this custom value, the contact form, and the first name. So the contact first name. Welcome to the community. We are thrilled to have you on board. As promised, here is your free download it below. So we can either attach it as an attachment, or we can give a link to the attachment. Where do we create the link from is something we would see a little later. Right now, let us just create the workflow. Best and Sawan. So that's my first email done, my day 2 email. So I can name it as day 1 email. Okay. Next, my action would be to wait for 1 day, save action. I would now send the day 2 email. That would be the day 2 email. Again, the from name would be, let's say, Sawan Kumar, sawan@yourdomain.com, and the subject line comes from here, the secret to, and then we can use the body to. So we can just optimize this further once again like we did the last time, and we can keep creating, we can keep adding more weights. Again, a 1 day wait, save action, and then create email. What you can also do here is send an SMS notification. Let's say we select SMS, we have congratulations, the name, the contact's first name. We just emailed you the mini book on hire fast, hire right. Hope you enjoy. Keep it short. So SMS is triggered, an email is triggered, then it waits, it goes to day 2, and we can keep. Now we need to publish and we need to save. That's how you create a workflow and it gets triggered. You have more extensive options. We'll look at different workflow options in different videos, but that's how you create a workflow.